Right, you go. Go on, you want, jump.
Bit different. So this might be a longer video, so use the chapters so you can skip bits and come back to bits. But I'm not planning on taking much out of this one. This has been a hike that we want to do for a long time now. Been on the channel a couple of years ago, this area, but now we're doing it as a camp, as you see with the big backs. So we're starting at a place called Kippford. I'll give you some footage of that. And myself, Stephen, going to the well with Stephen, and Caitlin. 3 of us are out. We just stopped at the Anchor, the inn here at Kippford, had ourselves a wee drink and some chips, and we're going to head on to our first stop's going to be Rockcliffe. But I'm going to do loads of footage of the route. To me, this is one of the nicest coastal walks you're going to find, especially in the southern parts of Scotland, you know, when it's a bit more accessible rather than the 6-hour driving you've got to do to go to the north coast. So join us in this one and hope you enjoy it, because we're going to have a brilliant time tonight. Plenty of drink as well and food to show you. Anyway, check in later. Well, that's us. We've done the first wee part of the walk from Kippford, a wee small town called Rockcliffe. But I'm just about to show you Rockcliffe in a second properly. A lovely wee beach area. And Mr. Whippy and all, you dancer. And this is where I intended to fill my water up, as long as I could get it. We're going to find a bench, find a seat for a bit, and enjoy the view. It's stunning. So yeah, I'll put some overlay of this now, maybe a wee bit of music or whatever. And aye, wow, lovely. First little view of the day. Gonna go a quick preview. Nice. And yes, can't exactly stop past the Mr. Whippy and no get ourselves a wee ice cream. What you got, Stephen?
It's a toffee fudge.
Toffee fudge, marshmallows, and Biscoff. Yes. Dancer. Well, we've stopped for a wee bite to eat, so may as well just crack open a first of all alcohol. We've got quite a fair bit to go, so saves a bit of weight. So I've got the black cherry with vodka. Got it at Aldi's, so we'll see what it's like, yeah. The car coming is a bit on the road. Oh, caravan. Oh, honestly, you're not going to get much a better ice cream than that. That was amazing. Oh, so that's us just coming out of Rockcliffe. So it's 2.5k from our starting point. And it's just over a 10k point to point. But the point is to a bus stop. That's where we're going to finish tomorrow. We're not doing the 10k today. We should be about 6k in total today, where we're kind of our most likely potential camping spot is. The next kind of real stopping point here is somewhere I've camped in the past, so I'll be able to show you that when we get there soon. I'll give you a bit more walking footage as we go. Right, onwards.
I was lost, I wish I still was. feeling that you cannot beat when your feet do not know the road, and your head must take you home.
Get another bridge.
So when you roll
I
on the angry ocean and you see a big roll wave coming your way, you know you're going down. You might be scared, but you gotta
I'm alright. It's on there. Legs up. There we are, there we are, there we are. There we are. No, no. Yes. The OGs to the channel will recognise this. God, it's been a couple of years since I was last here. This is Castle Point, camped right there in a wee nature hike. A fantastic point. Yeah, I'll give you a proper look at the views as I'm talking now. But yeah, really is a stunning spot. It's down the wind farm over at the Lake District. The cliffs, oh yeah, you get much better than this, eh? So we'll take 5 minutes and then we're going to push on to our next stop. Aye, we're coming past all the cliffs as you've been seeing through the footage. We've just come past what's I'd forgotten about, a really nice spot for a pitch. We may go back to that, but we're just about at what's going to be what was our main target pitch, and then we're going to have a look at it, and if it kind of suits the vibe for the night, we'll pitch there. If not, we'll either go back there or we'll continue a bit closer to the beach, which will be our finishing point tomorrow. Another new trig point for the channel. A one called Light Hill. I think this is where we're going to be pitching up for the night. So let's get the bags off, we'll get a wee settle in for a bit. Oh, lovely up here, lovely. Aye, so home with the MSR Elixir 2 again tonight. We've had a wee scout around. I'm fairly sure we're happy with the pitch. We're going to go somewhere in this kind of area here, get it up, and then we can move it from there. So what I'll do is I'll time lapse it while I'm putting it up, and we'll join you back in once we're all set up for the night. At all. That's us up. MSR Elixir 2 for us, as I mentioned. And over on the other side of the hill there, Stephen's and his X-Dome, the famed X-Dome, the version 1. I think what we're going to do now is get the pan on, get some cooking done. It's dinner time. Hi. Can you like that? Can you like that? That's oil. No. That's no.
One again?
Aye. We've got about at least an hour before we get sunrise. Oh, let's start that again. Sunrise. I say it all the time. Aye, so we've got about an hour or so till sunset, but I'm actually going to sign off now. What I think I'll do is I'll just put together the drone footage that I'm going to put up when the sun comes down, and then the time lapse, all that kind of stuff, and we're just going to get pissed. Finish off our drink, get in the hard stuff, yeah, and enjoy this without going back to the camera. So enjoy the overnight footage, and we'll see you in the morning. Good night. I'll say good morning. Lovely morning, eh? So we're all just been tucking in a wee bit of full breakfast. You know, the usual standards. Black pudding, haggis, square sausage, bit of link sausage, wee tatty scone. Lovely. So we were going to leave about here for a few hours and get the bus about 12 or half 12, but it is only 6:30 now and there's a bus at 8:30, so we're like, why don't you get moving and get that one instead. So we're going to get packed up soon. It's about a half hour or so walk from here back to the, or not back to our next stops. So we'll be finishing at Sandyhills beach and that wee route. So yeah, I'll fill these in as we get going, but yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this for a wee bit longer and then pack up and continue the walk.
Get stuff on my back, I think.
Right, it's on it.
To me, man.
That's not a very frequented hill that we were on there. As you could tell from the way down, we were heather bashing and going through all the ferns, but we're down and we're back on our path. We're about to hit the last mile it is, so 2k and a bit, and we're back. I'll say back, he's saying back, we're not back, we're then at the other point of our point to point coastal walk. Someone's left the gob. Lovely, eh? Made it back to Sandyhills. Giving you plenty of footage of the beach along the way. So that's us at the bus, and one more final stop, and that's back in the car. What a wee trip this has been. I'll get him. Haha, we're back. We're off the bus. So I think it's just over 10k we walked over the course of the day and night, and then we bussed it back. Oh yeah, what a fantastic hike that was, eh? fantastic trip all in, and barely a cloud was seen, and no wind, and oh, how relaxing. A touch dry with a wee bit of a hangover vibe going, but apart from that, lovely. Anyway, I'm going to sign off the video here. Meet Stephen, go to the wild with Stephen and Caitlin, and it is the dog.
Jackie boy.
It is old Jax. Come on, get him up. Get him up. Get him in there. Get him in there. Right. Laters everybody. See ya. Bye bye.